Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. This is Divine Sunshine coming to you and looking at the energies for the divine, the emotional check-ins. Just trying to see what is happening with the emotional check-ins here for the divine feminine energies and the divine masculine energies. This is here. Remember that divine feminine energies and divine masculine energies are housed in both. Okay, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to see later on. Clear. I think I'm going to break it down one time. Those are in communications and those are not in communications. Divine feminine, divine masculine energies. I like how April said on the playground experience of how the new way they might is starting to phase into is alpha to omega. So when you're in that alpha energy as the feminine, or the omega energy as the masculine, these are the energies that we're saying again. Energies, rather you're female or male, those will be the energies that you're looking at. I like that too, because we still we want to, but it's some of us it's getting a little kind of difficult for us to conceptualize that divine masculine does not have anything to do with the male, and the divine feminine energies has nothing to do with just being just mainly a majority female. That we have both of those energies in order for us to polarities. So again, so with the divine feminine energies, let's look and see what's happening with that as far as our emotional check-in. What's happening with the divine feminine? That would be the omega, the things that's being. How are we being? How are we being as divine? How are we being as divines? Okay, so let's look at that. Okay, and then let's look at the alpha, which will be the what you call how are we in our actions. Excuse me, 1 second. Whatever this is some divine truth right here. Okay, so all right, so in our alpha, which is a divine masculine energies, here we are bored, uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. I say that right now we didn't got to the point that we're jaded, because right now we keep on staring at the clock in our alpha, that go-getter doing thing, and it's like, I'm bored of this already. What's going to happen next? I mean, I've been at this thing, staring at this same clock, looking at these same numbers, and this is about as far as we getting here. Interesting. So now it's like some of us is getting in our actions, we're getting uninterested, apathetic too. Some of us also are getting kind of angry. We're getting mad and furious about this. But I also feel like as you get mad and furious, I'm feeling anytime I see lightning, this is like Zeus. This is spirit saying I'm getting a little kind of upset that you talk about you bored. Okay? So really saying again, it's lightening up some things about your actions, because some of you all have not been moving. You just been standing still. And some of you all might have been doing it like almost like you throwing a tantrum back at God. Like, well, hey, I ain't doing nothing. In return, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. So right now, in doing that, understanding that powerful, capable, and strong. Spirit wants you also to know that you're powerful and capable. It's a couple of groups that's moving into this. Okay, one of them is saying, okay, some of you all are getting angry and you being empowered by that. Okay, holding the world, understanding that now, you should be empowered. This is what they're saying. Spirits say you should be empowered. Some of you all are getting empowered by that anger. And you're getting disgusted. Because you're getting disgusted about it all, and you're really feeling as if in some ways that this, in your actions, you're getting ready to kind of throw it all out in the trash. It's like throw the baby out with the bathwater. You revolted, feel nauseated, and repelled. Okay? And some of you all, and this point is you kind of embarrassed, self-conscious, awkward, and exposed. Because you kind of left out the exposed. I'm almost feeling like what's that story out there? And it's almost like Job, where he's going off on God, and God kind of went back on him. So how dare you? You got some nerve to ask me about saying that because of you did X, Y, and Z, like this was old to you. And to me, I still want to say the source says, I got the whole world in my hand. I got this. While you getting angry, I'm back here lightening up and really invoking and getting power done in this situation. And you talk about I'm bored and I'm waiting. You sound like Marissa Tomei in My Cousin Vinny. My biological clock is ticking. And you getting ready to revolt. Something has happened with spirit. It's going to happen. I'm saying this is the week. Something's going to happen with spirit this week that's going to make you feel embarrassed and invulnerable. It's like, I'm embarrassed. I went and I did that. Now, who knows? Maybe the DM might call or do a 260 or a 360, or you might even find out that you was throwing that tantrum on God or source for nothing. And then now you're like, oh, I'm, like a person said, oh, I'm sorry, I went off. Like you go off on the DM. You ain't do nothing. You ain't do that. Your counterpart. You ain't do nothing. You did this. You done forgot our anniversary. You done did that. And you laying all into them. And then, lo and behold, you get in the car and say, well, come on, just come on. Now, I don't want to get in the car with you. I don't want to get in the car with you because you done forgot our anniversary and did. He's like, come on, we going to go to my mom's house. I want to go see your mom. What I want to see her for? And I'm like this because right now I'm pissed at you. And you get there, you look at the place at the mom's house, and then he got a surprise anniversary party for you. Now you standing there looking, and you're like, and you looking at him, and he looking at you like, see, now you up there ranting, raving, you done said things that you need to take back, and then now you like, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, boo, you was thinking, you did know it's my, why you let me go off on you like that? Why can't I see me doing that with the DM? Like, he let it be like, man, you better be glad I love you, because that stuff that you was saying up in that car, that was mighty hurtful. Yeah, I can see him looking at me. It took all within me to keep on driving to my mother's house to give you this daggone surprise thing, because you just going off on me. And I'm like, but I still love her, though. She had them moments. I know how she get. That's what I feel like. It's like something's going to happen, and it's going to be like, spirit going to be like, you thought I had forgotten about you. I didn't forget about you. I was behind the scenes working this out. I got the whole world in my hand. You sitting up there coming, I'm disgusted by it all. I want to throw this all in there. And then he's like, nah, I got something for you. And it's just like that anniversary. You get there and be like, surprise! You done went all off on God and source and told him where he can stick this divine twin flame journey all the way up his where the sun don't shine. Yeah, that's all just like, woo! But I love him. I created her. But I created him. I'm going to let it go on. I'm going to let it ride. Yeah. So that's what it is like that. And so some kind of way there is going to leave you awkward and exposed about some things. Next thing here we have here is comforted. Okay, in the divine feminine energies here, this is the Omega, how you're being. You feeling comforted at this point. You feel disappointed. Oh, excuse me. You feeling disappointed about some things that you had to kind of let go, or you didn't want to let go. You were thinking one way about something, and then you had to let go. But at the same time, you feel comforted, because I think, again, it was holding a lot of confusion for you, because it wasn't helping you to know about which direction that you actually needed to go in. And so at the end of the day, it still goes back to you're comforted by it. Okay? And let me get my pencil. I should have wrote that down. And so this is what it is. It's stopping you from going in all different directions. So by you doing that and you stopping and just being, it's helping you to be fulfilled. Be able to gather all your hopes and wishes and dreams too. And the next card here is saying hateful, which is hostile, vengeful, and spiteful. But it's interesting how it is that you are breaking up this heart. And what I think that is telling me you getting into this mode here is like you're getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. Especially with this energies that's coming here with, again, with this new moon in Libra, which deals with relationships and how you deal with other people. And it's about partnerships here. You're looking and you breaking up these things that, like this hostility that you have in here. This vengefulness, this spitefulness. And that's not hate. You're starting to hate or really have a strong dislike for the things that don't serve you. And so you're like, I'm getting rid of it. Okay? In the alpha, or your actions there, energies, you getting rid of things, but you getting rid of things I discussed, which means you getting it from ego. Okay? Ego is doing this. This is spirit that's doing this. In the divine feminine energies, in your being, your omega, being omeganess. But that's interesting that this is in your divine feminine energies, in your being, in your omega power. You are actually doing this willfully. In your alpha energies, they got to take it from you, and then you see. So that's where we are from that way, okay? You take it by force, okay? It's taking things that no longer serve. Sorry. And my feminine energies is you are releasing the things that no longer serve. Okay, that's the difference. You willfully giving it up. The source is making you do it in the alpha. Okay? But then after you do it, it seems like you're going to be in shock to say, oh, okay, well, yeah, I did act like a little brat. And it seems like a little brat. That's a tantrum, really. And it looks like it say, okay, you was right. I was wrong. Okay, what the source wants you to do? Clear. For the alpha energies. And for the omega energies. That's quite a bit. I think that's by default. Yeah, this I do believe. Yes. Okay. In the alpha things, we have transformation. So they want you to be able to transform yourself. Transform yourself into another. Especially emotionally. Because it looks like your emotions is driving this. is driving your actions. They want you to transform that. Okay, you got like a clear pink, what is that, rose quartz maybe, really practicing divine love. They want you to trust your intuition, because your intuition is telling you, but right now you're letting your emotions get the best of you. And then it's driving your thinking to think a certain way. And so you need to do with that, especially when you're talking about you being embarrassed. But they're going to embarrass you because you, at the end of the day, they got some kind of surprise plan for you. All right, the birthday. And so again, for the divine feminine energies or the omega of you just being, they say continue to practice patience and stillness while you're getting rid of those things that no longer serve you. You're on the right path with that. Okay, you're on the right path, so they want you to continue to do that. Okay, is there anything else? I can't do, but I don't want to do it. Okay, all right then. So that is your solution for your emotional check-in for today. All right, just making it short, sweet, and to the point. As always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, namago. Love you.